Hello commanders and welcome to the stream. We are going to do some FPS combat stuff. So we'll do some settlement reactivation missions, AX1s. But before we do that, I'm going to do a little bit of ship combat against the Fargoids. Right, so let's take off. So I'm going to play in open. Right. Okay.
Incoming message.
Oh right. Yes, it's been about a week since I last logged in. So I've probably got a whole load of failed missions. Let's get rid of those. Yeah. Let's see what we've got in the missions in the way of. Actually, I'm not even sure if we're still in combat in this location. Local services. Let's see if we are. Commodities mission board. Oh, I am. Okay, I'm not where I left. So let's see where I am actually. System map. Right, so my fleet carrier's down here. Yeah, I was doing a mission near here. Purple. What does purple mean? I haven't got the fog got in the normal overlay options. Counter-Strike. Right, so it looks like all the systems near here are being being attacked by the Fargoids. But I've been taken over by the Fargoids and are now being counter-strike, except for this one. So this one is under attack, and that's in post-Fargoid recovery. Right, so right, let's see if we've got any missions we can pick up from here, and we'll I said I was going to do some combat against Fargoids, but it looks like all the Fargoid combat in this area has already completed. So let's see if we can get a mission. So to do that, we're going to need to disembark. Right, so we are in one of the big. My joystick is sliding around all over the place. That's a bit better. We are in one of the big land stations. I'm not sure if I've walked around one of these for a while.
don't get some sleep soon, I'm gonna lose it.
We would like to extend a warm welcome to all recent arrivals. And
Sure.
with those
It's got so bad I'm considering cryo-sleep. But then I'd have to readapt afterwards.
I need a courier.
Please, is there any chance you could transport me?
Need to get 300
You ever done
tons
any
of cargo
courier
to
work?
the far side of the... Pipeline heavy, you do it. Want to protect your valuable cargo from ruthless predators? With a fighter bay equipped, the Type 9 heavy can do it. So no matter what you haul, or where you're headed, the Type 9 heavy.
Aggressive behavior is considered illegal at these premises. Disciplinary measures will be taken if port regulations are breached. Detach confirmed. Clear for ascent.
Landing gear retracted.
Right. So yeah, we just picked up some FPS missions. I'm still in my ship to fight Fargoids in space, so we're going to have to go back to the fleet carrier to swap to my other ship.
Frame shift drive charging.
Just one jump away, that's good. Right. Right, the fleet carrier is very close to the planet, so I have to make sure I approach from the right side, and it looks like we are on the wrong side at the moment. Hello and welcome to the stream. We're just doing some FPS combat in Elite Dangerous against the Fargoids. I'm going to change my ship to a ship more suitable for fighting Fargoids on foot. I've picked up 3 or 4 missions, and they will then go over and land on some planets and reactivate some stations that are currently occupied by Fargoids.
Welcome, Commander. I hope you are in good health. Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander.
Yeah, overshot a little bit there. Overshot a little bit there.
Commander, your landing gear is retracted.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Docking confirmed. Engine shutting down. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Right, so just need to swap ships here. So, shipyard, and we are in a Crate Mark II. I want to switch to my Crate Phantom, which is this one. Right, actually I just had a... Let's see if we've got something a little bit more seasonal than the Christmas paint job. Oh no, too late, I've launched.
Landing gear retracted.
Shift released. The launch underway.
Alright, so where are our missions? Looks like they are all over here. Let's go to the system map. Right, so we have 2 there around on the first star, and hopefully this one isn't too far away. Right, so let's go through in order. So click on there. Right, still got the bug. I selected that one, but it's showing the marker up here at that one.
Scan detected.
I don't know why it does that.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Alright, 2,000 light seconds away, that's not too
Fuel
far.
disengaged.
Right, so I've done a few of these before, and what I've learned is you don't want to be landing too close to the station because basically the Fargoid revenants can destroy you very quickly in an SRV. Yeah, I need to probably land about a kilometre away, or maybe 2, and then drive in. And hopefully there'll be some nice dips so I can park the SRV close by. Also, after I killed a majority of them, they will be replenished by a Fargoid scout, and that will open fire on my SRV if it's anywhere nearby as well. So I'll try and keep that out of sight of both the Fargoid scout and the revenants. Actually, I'm going to do this in a yeah, but before we get any closer, I'm going to set up a suit. So loadout. We're going to want to use let's make a new one. Let's make a new one. Manage loadouts. New. Select the suit. We're going to use the Dominator. Weapon. I'm going to have the Manticore Executioner, and I'm going to try the missile launcher as well, because I haven't tried that yet against the Fargoids. Where is it? And the well, again, the Terminator is pretty good, but I haven't tried the Karma against them yet. Alright, so that's a solo loadout. So that's the name of the suit. Yeah, I'm happy with the suit schematics there. That looks familiar to what I've had before. Right, back. I have to make sure I've got that one selected. So yeah. Right, okay. So That's the suit already. Let's go inland now. So the Revenants, you can shoot them with pretty much any gun. Laser guns are quite effective. The ones that fire bullets are not quite so effective. The plasma ones work, but again, they are quite fast, so you have to wait for them to stop moving to be able to shoot them.
Engaged.
It's daytime this time, that's good, be able to see what's happening, although they do look good when you arrive at night, because they change colour when they get agitated, so they normally fly around with yellow lights and all yellow until you start shooting at them, then they turn red. So it's a good way of telling whether they're after you or whether they're just on patrol by their colour. So I will need to take because I'm in a combat suit, I'll need to take 2. Don't get too close, because they will start firing on me. So it looks like right. So if I go and land in the crater, they won't be able to. There's no sign of them there at all. Hopefully I'll be able to land down here in the crater, and I'll drive up in the SRV.
Landing gear deployed.
So we're a kilometre away. It's a long way to go, so I'm going to go in that SRV. Yeah, so I've got no way of cutting in, so I will need to use the
Low gravity warning.
D-breach. I can't remember. Is it E-breach? I can't remember what they're called now. E-breach. To get through the door and to get through the panels. Also, we're on a nice blue icy planet. I didn't check 100% if all the missions I took were AX. It looks like none of them are AX, so that's not good. Although it will save a lot of time. Right, okay, it looks like this isn't an AX one. I just assumed that it would be. Alright, so this is going to save a lot of time. I'll just go and power up quickly and then I will...
Off.
So I'm actually in the wrong suit for a non-AX one. Let's go and change the suit so we can actually go through and raid the place a lot quicker. Loadout. So I want to be in Bandit for this one. So this is a non-com. Well, it's a non-combat suit, but it means I can carry a lot more stuff. So if I was in a combat suit, I wouldn't be able to do this bit. Which means I have to be. Yeah, I can't. It means I can't do this in a non-combat suit because, yeah, I can't get through the doors without powering them up. So yeah, right, so the idea of doing it in a non-combat suit isn't going to happen.
Entering pressurized environment. Energy transfer complete.
Doesn't look like there's any fires here.
Energy transfer.
Yeah, so this is what we're going to have to do when we get to the combat ones. Only there we're going to be fired at. We may get fired at here, so occasionally I find out after I restore power, bandits turn up and start firing on me.
Energy transfer complete.
Alright, so goods, place. Right, okay. Normally when you get out of ship on one of these missions, it puts the power regulator on board automatically, but so I'm going to have to go back and get it.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Board. Actually, no, I didn't need to board.
Drive
Disembark.
assist off.
Transfer. So manage inventory. I think it's an asset, isn't it? So power regulator. I know it is goods, right? So put one of those in there. Right, I can hear a ship arriving.
Entering pressurized environment.
Right, that's a power regulator. Right, we have level 3 clearance, so we don't need an e-breach to get into here. We just need to turn that on. While that's turning on, let's see if we can steal anything. Titanium plating, that's one of the things I was after. Electromagnets.
Mission status updated.
Right, so suit schematics, that's another thing that I'm after, so that's good. We got some graphene, that's one thing I'm after. Scrambler, don't really need that, but we can trade those. There's a data port there, now power's up, we can get to there. Radioactivity data, reactor output reviews, they are things that are used. Yeah, some of the data you get from here is useful and some of it isn't, but they're both things that are useful, although I don't currently need those.
Transfer complete.
Right, let's see what else we can find on the way back. Right, so the insight. Yeah, we don't need any of those. So the interesting stuff is in this space, this locker, because this is in the security building, and the main thing we want would be weapon schematics and suit schematics. So suit, weapon, suit, weapon. Oh, we're getting loads of suit schematics. Oh, loads of those. I've never got that many all in one place. Any interesting data here? So digital designs, patrol routes are things that are used.
Data.
There's another locker over here. They're useful. There probably isn't anything in here. Maybe some health monitors. Inside. Yeah, so that's everything we need from there. Oh, a transmitter. Occasionally find something lying about on that table. Or on the windowsill over here. We have some optical fibre, that's useful. There should be another data panel on the wall over here. Maybe it's downstairs. There's nothing on that tray. Don't normally find anything good in this locker, but there's a transmitter there, which personal documents, no. So I'll get that transmitter. Yeah, this suit has a carrying capacity of 60. That's useful. Weapons component there, useful too. Don't think I'll find anything in this locker. G-meds. Actually, G-meds are useful, but I just don't need that many of them. Universal surveillance equipment. That's empty. And there's the panel. Campaign plans. Tactical plans, I think, is the only one that is of use. Right, okay. What type of settlement's this? Right, I'm going to ignore that. There may be some useful stuff in the habitat, but I'm going to hand this mission in and we'll pick up some missions that are definitely AX combat missions. As my ship's not under attack, I'll dismiss it and then call it back, which will save me driving all the way down there to find it. Right, that's gone now, so recall it now. While it's recalling, I'll change the suit loadout that I just built for that AX combat loadout. Oh, manage loadout. So yeah, change that one. Right, so can I right, I can't edit the loadout. Can I delete a loadout? Back. No, I can't. Oh, my ship's back anyway. Let's go and get in that. I'm sure we'll have time on the way to the. I've got 2 landing pads, and it goes and lands in the middle of nowhere. Right, okay. So there were definitely AX missions where we picked up that mission that we've just done.
Drive assist
I'll
off.
go back and make sure we actually get AX missions this time.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, so I'm in the right. I'm in the same system as the place to hand the mission in. Oh, it looks like we are. Okay, so yeah. So right, so we need to fly over here. Oh, bloody hell, it's miles away.
Frame shift drive charging.
That is a long way off.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So that's going to take us a quarter of an hour to get there. So, yeah, so as soon as we get out the atmosphere, I'll go and sort that suit out. Yeah, that was a random space station that was probably closest to where I was. Actually, it might have been the same station I was doing combat at. It's just the combat had finished. Right, let's sort the suit out then. So, so back to loadouts. AX combat, dominator suit. Loadout. So, oh, manage loadouts. Rename suit. Delete loadout. Oh, that's what we want. I'll delete that and start again. Delete. Oh, I can't delete that loadout. Oh, I don't know why I can't delete it. I'll just rename that then. Alright, so that's renamed. So we'll go back and I'll create a new one. Oh, suit basic. Dominator. Apply suit. Weapons. So yeah, I want the. We're going to try the missile launcher this time. Yeah, the missile launcher. Equip. I've done it again. Cancel all that. Back. Right, new suit. We don't want the Dominator, we want the Maverick. So I have two Maverick suits. One has extra backpack capacity, and one has alright, so night vision, fast shield regen. So yeah, so this is the better one for combat. A better Maverick suit for combat. So it's faster shield regen, enhanced tracking. Yeah, so this is the Maverick suit I'm going to need. And weapons, going for the rocket launcher and the gun that fires bullets. Well, just a minute, no, I don't want the one that fires bullets, I want the one that fires a laser. Lasers seem to be slightly better against them. So yeah, so we'll try those two for now. We will be changing this, so let's save that loadout. I won't call it AX combat because that may happen in the future. So power-ups. AX power-ups. So we'll save that. Let's change the suit cosmetics a little bit while we're waiting. So so I have the orange ones. Oh, I have the so that's a flight suit. That's a flight suit. Right, suit cosmetics. Oh, that's more like it. Right, suit. So, yeah, I have the orange ones. The suit underneath doesn't really make a great deal of difference. Have they added anything further down the list looks any different? Not particularly, no. Alright, so let's go with that one. Back. Hat, helmet. Do I have any helmets? So I did buy the skull helmet, but let's go with all right. These ones are the ones I got for getting mercenary rank. So let's go with the silver one. All right, torso. All right, what options do we have here? I can right, so they're xenobiology ones, so we don't really want those ones. Mercenary. So let's go with the mercenary silver again. That one, okay. I think we'll go with all mercenary. If there is mercenary, yeah. So you get gold, copper or bronze, silver, and gold as you go up the ranks. I think the silver ones look best, so I'll go for that. Right, so that's the main bit, and gear. Again, we'll go for the mercenary silver. Yep. Knees. Right, okay. That'll do. Right, let's see how far we've got to go. Right, so we are most of the way there now, but we're also going very fast now, so more than half the way there in time. I've not listened to any news for a while, so let's put some news on for the last bit.
Pulse Wave Xeno scanner now available. Pilots Federation alert. An initiative in RAB has enabled Aegis to begin manufacturing a module that gathers data about the Titans. Deliveries of ceramic composites, polymers, gallium and indium were immediately put to use mass-producing the Pulse Wave Xeno scanner. Distribution is underway and rescue ships have already begun stocking the module. Professor Albert Tesreau, head of Aegis, released a statement. The Thargoid Titans represent not only the greatest threat to humanity, but also the greatest scientific opportunity in a generation. Learning more about these enormous constructs could be crucial to our understanding of the
Right, I
Thargoid
missed the beginning of
species,
that.
which I still believe is the only
So
path
let's
to
go
ending the
back
war.
and listen to that again.
A
That sounded
coalition of
interesting.
allied, Federal and Imperial technicians worked around the clock to modify. Pulse Wave Xeno scanner now available. Pilots Federation alert. An initiative in RAB has enabled Aegis to begin manufacturing a module that gathers data about the Titans. Deliveries of ceramic composites, polymers, gallium and indium were immediately put to use mass-producing the Pulse Wave Xeno scanner. Distribution is underway and rescue ships have already begun stocking the module. Professor Albert Tesreau, head of Aegis, released a statement. The Thargoid Titans represent not only the greatest threat to humanity, but also the greatest scientific opportunity in a
Right, okay. That's something I didn't know happened. So there's pulse wave scanner. So when you approach a Fargoid mothership, it sends a pulse wave after you, or sends a pulse wave to push you away from it, basically. And it so we now have so yeah, my last stream was to get the pulse wave neutralizer, so we could actually get through the pulse wave. But now there's a pulse wave scanner as well to collect data on it. I thought we already had those anyway, because you had to hand in some pulse wave data to get the scanner. But maybe it's a new module now which collects more data. So yeah, so I shall probably have that as my next goal, to go and get one of those. While we're traveling the last bit, let's see what we actually need to. It says it's available now. I'm not sure if we have to unlock it or whether we can just buy it. Let's see what we need to get it. Elite. Right, so got to keep an eye on where we're going as well. So elite tech broker. Right, so I can't see any evidence of it there. Is it in elite? Right, so let's have a look. Pulse wave xeno scanner. Right, so it looks like it is available straight. Oh, it's an experimental module. Normally, yeah, normally they you have to unlock, but it wasn't in the list of things to unlock. So pulse wave xeno scanner seems to be available. All right, okay, so that is something else to do in another stream. There will probably be a community goal before long to use that. Right, so I don't yet know whereabouts on this planet we're going to be landing, so I didn't set that, so let's do that now.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, here we go. We'll drop out of Super Cruise any second. Turn night vision on so we can see what we're doing. Actually, this looks like it's probably the same place I was in combat.
Speed and give way to larger vessels. Landing permitted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 06.
Oh no, I thought this was a bigger place, but this does look like the place that I was in combat at last week.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to the port, Commander.
Yeah, I also recognise those floating rocks in the landing bay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same place I was at when I was fighting the Fargoids in the ship. Now, considering this place was in a war with the Fargoids a week ago, it's looking quite good. Right, so let's hand in that mission we just completed and get our 5 combat performance units. And now we'll go and get some, go to the mission board. This time we'll make sure we get some AX combat. So again, a majority of them are AX. I just happened to pick up the 3 that weren't. So, right, so it looks like they are all destination, they are all in this system. I'm not sure what it means. Some of them got the planet logo at the end and some haven't. Right, so it's got a distance here. I'm not sure if that is a distance from here or from the star. Right. Right, let's go for materials. Chemical patents, topographical surveys. Right. Yeah, is that 84 light seconds from here or 84 light seconds from the star? Let's just take one and see where it is. Actually, before we do that, let's check what system we're in. Make sure it is the same system. HIP 21380. What missions? Ah, right. So it's telling us a planet. Yeah. So it's planet B2. So we are around B. So that's good. So we'll accept that one. I'll see if we can pick a few more that are close by. planet B3, so that's a good one. So I don't actually need medical records, I don't think. B4 topographical surveys, they're useful. So anything around B is good. Chemical patents. Is chemical patents on my list? Chemical patents is on my list. That's accept that one. Right, so that will do for now. Well, we should be able to complete at least one of those. So yeah, last time I was here, I picked four randomly. I just happened to be picked the only 4 that weren't AX missions. Either that, or some of them are low security, and I did pick all AX missions. Let's have another look to see when we get back on the ship. See what they all say. Right, transactions. Right, no, they are just down as being power-up missions, so it doesn't tell us in there whether they're AX or not. What's that? That one says AX. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Okay. So I'm not quite sure why that first one we went to wasn't an AX mission, but alright, let's go and do some nearby ones.
Incoming mission. Critical message.
Detach confirmed. Make way for oncoming traffic.
Landing gear retracted.
Right then, let's see where we're going. Yeah, so I've got that one over there, which I thought wasn't an AX mission, but actually is. But right, so it's that one, and that one. So let's go start at that one there.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, so we'll just climb up out of the atmosphere. And then we'll head towards the planet. It looks like our destination is almost behind the planet we were on, so need to get a bit of altitude before we head towards it. There we go. Right, so it looks like we're on the right side of the planet. Oh, nope, no, it's suddenly moved to the other side.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's in the daylight side again. Right, so there's a nice cliff over here to go and park behind. Still can't see any activity down there. I would expect them to be firing at me by now if there was. Let's just do a quick fly past and see if there is. Yeah, there is no activity there again. So, right, is this like with the power-up missions before?
Under attack.
Oh, I am under attack. I'm under attack, but it's not from Fargoids. Right, okay. Let's go and shoot them and power up.
Landing gear deployed. Under attack. Mothership under attack. Low gravity warning. Ship dismissed. Under attack. Target shields offline.
Right, this guy's close, let's get him first.
Target shields online.
I've got some pips to weapons. Why is it? Oh,
Under attack.
it's actually easier to shoot them. Not
Target shields offline.
not in the
Target destroyed.
SRV. We'll just go and park the SRV somewhere out of the way. And then we'll get out and shoot them on foot.
Drive assist off.
Target is moving. It's
Oh, I'm still in the... I could die quite quickly here. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm still using the weapons.
Don't let him pin you down. Moving up. I can't get a clear shot. Cover me. Shields out.
Alright, so yeah, I'm not in the best suit for this. And the gravity's higher than I expected it to be. Just want to make sure they don't shoot the SRV up. Let's go and find a med pack first.
Closing on the target.
They've got any med packs here? Oh, there's some med packs. Right, okay. Let's cut our way in.
Energy transfer complete. Entering pressurized environment.
Oh, again, it hasn't put the power regulator.
Leaving pressurized environment.
It used to do that automatically. So if you got out of your ship on a power-up mission, it used to put the power regulator on you when you got out. So we can scan these. Might get some bounty off them.
Bounty detected. Bounty detected. Bounty detected. Entering pressurized environment.
Put the regulator in. Power it up again.
Mission status updated.
Alright, so the blue ones are useful. The black ones not so. Right, so this looks like a small settlement. Weapons components. Yeah, sometimes they put the security in the power building if it's a small settlement.
Extremely high temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
There is somebody over there. Let's go and shoot them. Let's go and shoot them with the handgun.
Oh, you're dead.
I just remembered I have shields, don't I? I forgot to put my shields up. Right, so yeah. I'm done with this settlement. We'll go to the next one now. Hopefully we'll find some AX combat. Right, recall the ship.
Ship recalled.
So I wonder if this is the same issue we had with the power-up missions before I went and finished off the tour of the galaxy. In that we found that when you arrived there, the station already had power. Now I'm wondering with these AX1s, I don't know if we're getting out. I'm wondering if with these AX1s, what's happening is if somebody's already killed the Fargoids there, then there isn't actually. It isn't actually an AX mission, it's just a power-up mission.
Drive assist off. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I wonder what the threat level. I wonder what the threat level is on these missions. Does it tell me what the threat level is? Target settlement, planet system. Threat level 4. Alright, let's see which one's got the highest level. Threat level 4. I think they were threat level 6 or 7. Threat level 4. Threat level 3. Threat level 4. Right, and these are only threat level 4, so that could be why. Right, let's go to the next one and do that. Post-Fargoid recovery. I wonder if it's because they should all be in post-Fargoid recovery. You're not going to be doing a power-up mission while it's still under attack. Right, we'll try one more. If that doesn't work, we'll go hand these in, and then we'll go back to where my fleet carrier is. And there was a space station in the same system where I picked up the AX combat missions before. We'll go there and see if we can find some threat level 6 or 7 ones. Again, as with every time you land or leave the planet, the station is on the far side of it. An interesting green moon there. Greeny yellow colour. Looks like this one's going to be in the dark.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's still quite a long way off. I want to get a little bit closer to it before we drop. Should be better. Can't be going too fast here. Yeah, we've gone to glide, so that's good. Let's go and see if we're going to get attacked by Fogoids when we get near to it. Yeah, so they'll be shooting at us now if they were there. Interesting, I can't dock. So contacts. It's not giving me the option to dock. So let's go and park near the power plant. Where is the power plant? That's it there, I think. Am I not being attacked?
Landing gear deployed.
Something else landing. Two other things landing. Maybe it's only if you... Let's see what's in our inventory now. Maybe it's only when you get out the ship. Our inventory. So it's when you get out of the ship they give you the power regulator, but not when you get out of an SRV. Okay. Right, there are people running towards me, and they are red. So let's put my shields up and do something about these guys.
We've got to take cover!
Alright, so they aren't very much of bandits, just being shot by somebody who's not even... Let's get rid of the ship though, so they can't shoot at that. Right, somebody just shot me with something a lot bigger. Yeah, we've got a guy with a missile launcher there.
Won't get away! Ah!
Get him! Move it! Ah! You'll... Ah!
Right, where's the guy with the... It wasn't a missile launcher, it was a sniper. Alright, so my shield's down.
down so easy.
Right. Is that them all dead?
Shield online. Energy transfer complete. Entering pressurized environment.
Turn on night vision. It's bloody not there now. Goods empty. Where the hell's that gone? I'm damn sure I checked that after I got out the ship. Backpack. One power regulator. Why is it not letting me put it in?
Shield activated.
Place. Your storage items is empty. Component. What is it? What is going on here?
Leaving pressurized environment.
I'm gonna have to go back to the ship now. Pick up the power regulator. I've got more people coming after me now. Pick up two power regulators because I've got one, but it's not.
Target is attempting to flee.
Battery low.
You'll pay for that!
God, there's loads of them. Probably short on ammo now.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Where's my ship? I better still. Where's some ammo? Ammo shows up on my radar if there is any.
Suit battery depleted. Activating emergency air supply. Shield online. Suit fully charged.
Yeah, so even though I have a power regulator in my suit, it's not letting me use that one to do this mission. Jukebox Gamer, welcome to the stream. No problem. Again, you can't really be late because I didn't really know what time I was going to start. And so far we've had problems trying to find somewhere to somewhere with AX combat, although I have found places with normal combat. Yeah, and again, I'm finding more bugs in the game. I've definitely got a power regulator on me, but it won't let me use that power regulator to actually power up the station that we're at, which is what the mission is to do. Actually, I'm surprised it allowed me to recall the ship, because normally you need to be like a couple of kilometers away from combat zone to be able to do that, but instead it just parked a couple of kilometers away. So how's it going, Jukebox Gamer? You I can't remember if you stream or not Do you stream? I know you don't play Elite, at least not yet. Board, right, so... Yeah, so are you thinking about playing Elite? Although, again, I've just shown how many bugs there are in it, so it's not a great advert for the game. No, you're just watching. Yeah, I mean, it is probably one of the harder games to learn how to play.
Gravity warning.
I mean, it is basically a flight, space flight simulation. So again, like flight simulators, they're not supposed to be easy. They're supposed to be realistic. So yeah, there is a lot to learn. Right, so what I'm going to do here is going to park over here. I'm going to change my loadout to the
Drive
that
assist
suit
off.
because it's got slightly better weapons on it for fighting against humans. Gonna go and try that power up mission again. So this is quite a big settlement, and there's more than expected people here. Fighting against me. Because when I came here, I expected to be fighting Fargoids, not people. Right, where is he?
You are done for.
And that wasn't the weapon I expected. I think I've got the Manticore on me again, which is the worst gun in the game.
Pin them down.
There's a probably army here.
Guardians attempting to flee. Take them down. Sure thing.
Right, looks like I don't have any repair. I'm heal. I did see some of those somewhere before. Where were they? They were at the, or was that maybe in the last settlement?
Anyone have visual? Engaging.
Basically, the advantage I have over them is they don't have the ability to jump. All right, so I think there was some
I don't have a visual.
med packs.
Understood. Head back to your patrol.
I just realised I still haven't got the thing to power up the station. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the SRE again.
Grenade out.
Yeah, so they don't have the jump packs that
Going weapon time.
players have, so we can fly around and avoid them a lot better than they can. So let's get back in the SRV. I'll change the gun on this suit because it is the worst one in the game. Loadouts. Loadouts. Manage infiltrator. Let's change that back to the executioner. Equip weapon. Alright, now
Drive
disembark.
assist off.
And I will also get an extra power regulator. Right, okay, let's go back and oh, why can't I boost? I think I'm in my flight suit. That's why I can't boost. Right, so board. Yeah, I'm in the flight suit. Loadout. Infiltrator. Disembark.
Drive assist off.
Right. So night vision. Yeah, so this gun is a lot better than the that other gun I was just trying to use. Which I should be able to demonstrate now. Yeah, so I shot him from a long way off. Right, this gun can kill people in 2 shots, but it has very slow bullets, which means you need to wait for them to stop moving.
Shield activated.
Outbound grenade! Grenade incoming! Go, go, go! Make sure you've got cover! Closing in! Throw down your weapons! Stop running!
The handgun can also kill the smaller ones in 2 shots.
You pay for that!
Right, so that's a sharpshooter I just shot at. They have the same gun that I have, so they can fire back. So as soon as he, well, there's somebody coming around that corner there. Yeah, if they don't have their shields up, you can shoot them in one go. So where's that sharpshooter? So yeah, he just shot me. Did a bit of damage to my shields, but I think I got him. Right, my shields are out now.
Engaging target! Don't let him get away!
Wait for my shields to come back up.
Choose your shot! Moving up!
God, the sights on these are well off.
Shield's gone!
Stabilized. Shield online.
Oh, I've definitely got him. Right, I think they're dead now. Third time lucky. What the hell is happening? Where is... Oh, look at my inventory. Right, is it right? I put 3 on board when we got back into the SRV then. Or it's probably because I went back and put the suit on it, took them out again. Can't believe this. Alright, let's get that guy over there. Right, I think I've killed them all. Is there any? Right, so don't stream, just watch. Tempted to get it for the Xbox. Yeah, it's not so good for the Xbox. The things we're doing now, you can't do on the Xbox. Because what we're in now is Elite Dangerous Odyssey, and that wasn't released for the Xbox, so you're limited to all the stuff that happens in ships on the Xbox. I'm not sure if they've stopped development for the Xbox, but I think that you can still do storyline stuff, current storyline. But yeah, the on foot stuff is something I don't think is going to be released on the Xbox. I'm pretty sure they said they're not going to do any or try to release Odyssey on the Xbox, because basically it's because I don't think enough people play it on the Xbox to make it worth their while, and also they couldn't get it to work on the Xbox because you need a really powerful graphics card to get the on-foot stuff working adequately. Right, let's try again. This time making sure manage inventory, goods. Confirm. Right, so I've definitely got 2 on me now.
Entering pressurized environment.
Right, so it's let me choose. So why wouldn't it do that before? I haven't got a clue what's happening there. Right. Right, so that's the settlement powering up. Let's go and steal some stuff from in here. I'm not going to go and do everywhere else.
Power center initiation confirmed. Engaging power regulator.
Interior canister, degraded power regulator. Is there anything up here? No. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to go back, hand these missions in, and go somewhere else, see if we can actually get some eggs. Oh, it's 9 o'clock now. Right, so I won't go somewhere else because, yeah, I won't have time to. It's going to take at least a quarter of an hour to get to another planet, or at least another system after handing these in. So let's just go back and hand these missions in.
Chassis integrity
There's a bit of
compromised.
a crash there. Yeah.
Drive
Okay.
assist off.
Yeah. There's still a lot. I mean, it is dirt cheap for the Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised if you can't get it for like a tenner. Right. Why aren't I taking off?
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so again, for a tenner, you are going to get a hell of a lot of hours of gameplay out of it. And you can still get involved with the Fargoid War, it's just you can only do the ship part of it. The thing we did last week with the getting the Grelics and unlocking that stuff, that should all be available on the Xbox. And they don't seem to be doing much development on the Odyssey content. So yeah, you still get a hell of a lot of hours out of it for how much it costs. And if we look at the codex and my stats, where is it? Approximate time played. So 54 weeks, 18 hours, and 29 minutes. So yeah, that's over a year. So I spent a total of £70 because I paid full price for Elite originally, which was 40 quid I think, and then I paid 30 quid for Odyssey. So for £70 I've had a year's worth of entertainment out of it. So yeah, I don't see it getting much better than that. Right, let's pick the station to go and hand the missions back in. Yeah, I'm just a little bit annoyed with some of the bugs that are being in there. Although again, I said today was a bug, it probably isn't a bug. It's probably just I was expecting there to be AX combat at the lower level ones when it's an AX reboot mission. But the AX reboot missions are also for they're not all actually fighting against Fargoids. So yeah, it's probably not a bug. It's probably me just picking the wrong missions. But they all go to the war effort and the AX missions, regardless of whether there's any combat there. Or we chose a planet. I don't think we've chosen a destination. Let's choose where to land. And as always, it's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, so all this stuff we're doing now, you can do on the Xbox. If you're going to get heavily into the combat, I would recommend getting joysticks rather than trying to do it with the Xbox controller.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, and if you're playing on a PC, you can actually control a game with mouse and keyboard. Some of the big streamers do that. You can do that quite happily and get yourself around the galaxy. But I wouldn't want to try and take on any PvP action with a mouse and keyboard, because yeah, it doesn't really give you control of the 6 degrees of freedom that you have with joysticks. turn on night vision again so we can see the planet when we get closer. So night vision has an active range of 30 kilometers. So yeah, so that's why the distance is totally black. That's because night vision can't detect that range. But yeah, within 30 kilometers, you can.
Oscar Victor Echo. Submit a request before docking and enjoy your visit, Commander. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 05.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, so if you if you try and land without requesting docking, they'll give you a few warnings, and if you ignore those warnings, they will eventually open fire on you. And their weapons are far better than anything a ship can handle. So yeah, you do have to request docking. Oh, you also get a fine if you try and land without requesting docking. Right, so let's disembark and go and hand those missions in. And then I think I will call that a day. So yeah, it's been nearly 2 hours now. Shame we couldn't get to any actual AX combat in that time. But we've seen a little bit of on-foot combat shooting low-level bandits who are basically trying to take over the station first. Again, if you want to, you can be a low-level bandit and go in, try and take over people's stations. So yeah, you can pretty much you can play both sides of most missions. So yeah, there are missions to steal power regulators, to disable ports, and also missions to put them back in and power them up again. Right, okay, I'll hand those missions in. And right, so I will take the data. Again, you can take the cash. So again, that's just money. It's like a third of a million. It's not that much. Influence. So influence. You would take influence if you were doing work on behalf of the faction, and you were trying to increase the faction's influence. So this would increase the faction's influence in the system. So yeah, if you're getting involved in the politics, influence is what you would take. But I'm going to take the materials, because that would help me get improvements to my weapons and stuff in the future. Yeah, so the money would be meaningless, but the materials are they're much harder to get hold of. Right, I'm going to go to the don't know where it is here. The place that sells weapons, and see. Right, that's the taxi. And see if I can actually upgrade my second combat suit. So I did. Yeah, so it's Pioneer Supplies.
If you want to buy from someone who knows,
I can't remember what situation I was with that. So let's have a look. Actually, let's buy consumables if we need any. It's always good to keep
without at least a couple of those is asking for trouble.
Fully up to stock with these.
The last thing you want to do is have your suit run out of power. That'll give anyone with a shield a headache.
Yeah, so every time you get killed, you lose the equipment that's on you. So that's why my grenades get used up. They don't sell the e-breach here, but I've got nearly the full stock of those. Basically, they're for hacking your way into systems and through doors. Right, so now I want to look at the stock. There's
Good
3
idea.
suits available.
Make sure you've got the right suit for
They're
the
all
job.
level 1, so I don't need one of those. But let's look at the suit
Okay,
upgrades.
let's take a look.
So, yeah, so that's the flight suit. That's basically the suit you use when you're flying around in a spaceship. Now, I think I bought, yeah, I got a second Dominator suit, which I can now upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade that.
That should give you an advantage out there.
Right, so I now need titanium plating. So that's the thing that I'm short of. Now, if we go and visit the bartender, we may be able to trade some stuff to get titanium plating. So I need 25, and I have 4. Let's go down
Sure you've got
and see
everything?
the bartender
Good luck out
and
there.
see if we can get more titanium plating.
Got something you need to offload?
So yeah, so I'd like to make a trade.
You name it, I got it.
And it's titanium plating, and it comes under tech, I think. There we go, titanium plating. So we can only select, we can only trade for these 4 titanium plating. Again, if you wanted any of the ones, you can only trade tech for tech, circuits for circuits, or chemicals for chemicals. But let's see if we can get more titanium plating. So carbon fiber plating. So this is the price we can get for them. So weapons components, I want to keep those because they're quite hard to get hold of. Optical lenses. So again, optical lenses are pretty easy to get a hold of. So I'll keep 5. So that's going to give me 16. Micro thrusters, micro hydraulics. So let's keep 5 of those. Keep 5 of those. So I wanted 21. That's how many I wanted. Right. So let's confirm and trade. Hopefully, I don't need any of these to get the upgrade.
You got it.
Goodbye. Right. So let's go back to Pioneer Services.
You after a weapon or an up? If I don't have it, it's not worth having.
Right. So I want to browse stock, suit upgrades. Do that one. Upgrade it. So confirm.
That's more like it. It's
right.
Looking better than ever.
So that is now up to level 5. Again, up to level 4. Every time you take a double level, you get an extra slot here for engineering modifications. I'm not going to do any modifications on that yet because I'm expecting there to be some modifications possibly coming out in the future for Fargoid combat. So hopefully there will be some new engineering upgrades you can do specifically for Fargoid combat. Again, it may be a different suit that comes out. But yeah, so I'm waiting on those. So I won't do those yet. I'll get this up to level 5, but leave it there. So what else do we need? So suit schematics. I've got loads of suit schematics. So yeah, the only thing that we haven't got is the titanium plating, and I'm going to need 35 of those. So I'm not going to be able to get 35, I think, by trading. Right. Okay. I think I'm going to call that the end of the stream now. I'm not going to go out again.
Come back
yeah, so thanks for watching. Let's see if we can find somebody else for you to go and watch in a raid. Right, so raid. Let's see if there's anybody. Right, Stargoid. Stargoid is extremely elite dangerous, and Malik VR is crafting and making, so that's probably not going to be relevant to you guys, so I'm going to send you over to see Stargoid. Right, so yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I am not quite sure when I'll be streaming again, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon, and I'm going to send you over to see Stargoid. All right, okay. It says I can't do a raid. Start raid. Unable to raid Stargoid at this time. All right, okay. I'll let me try Malik. See, Malik's probably showing you how to make joysticks for flight simulators. Let's see. Yeah, so Malik is a VR elite dangerous player, and I'm going to send you over to him now. Right, okay, and that's going to be the end of the stream. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.